Hi Virgo, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I am pulling energies for the side of Virgo for what you don't see coming. As usual, I set the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if this reading isn't resonating with you Virgo, don't worry about it. Just pop over to one of my other videos and check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. Okay Virgo, we're just going to jump straight in today. We're just getting right to it. We start as usual, left hand side of the board, moving over. I don't know what's going to come up. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a place, a pet, a plant, anything. We're just going to see when the cards come on the table, see what they tell us. I will start by pulling 3 cards, just to get a little gist, get a little vibe, right? And then we'll clarify, and then we'll clarify again, because I'm super nosy. I want all the deets. Okay, Virgo? Let's go. Can you show me Virgo, please? Your Virgo? What does the Virgo see come in? Messages for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What do we need to pull apart for Virgo this week? Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Virgo. The star in reverse. Okay, interesting, interesting. Is that you pushing away your dreams, or your dreams just haven't come in yet? Because Virgo could be 50-50, right? We've got, yeah, 8 of Swords. Well, it's not come in yet, maybe. Page of Wands, then you open up to it. Okay. I'm getting disbelief or something like that. Like, wow. Let's start. So maybe it's a dream you gave up on and you're getting a second chance at it or something. Something like that. Get this other energy coming towards you. I'm not sure if this is you or someone else. I'm getting like 50-50 on that. Something opens up towards you. Like, oh, hello. Virgo's still there. That sort of thing. I'm not sure. Okay, right. I'm going to clarify further and see what comes out. Okay. Right, okay. Let's clarify that star for Virgo, please. The star. The moon. That's not like you, Virgo. You're being very secretive with me. Especially me. I'm a fellow Virgo. You normally tell me all your secrets. There's nothing between us normally, Virgo. You show me the moon. I think that's the first time ever. Okay, well, I'll work with it. I'll work with it. This is something deep. I think you might not even be aware of this, Virgo. That's the only other explanation. It really is. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, there's another energy involved here. 9 of Swords. I'm not sure. We're going to clarify further. So I'm reluctant to say on the moon, but I'll let you in early just so you know what's on my mind. Now, either the energy I'm getting is a bit skewed when it comes here, because it's like you're worrying about something, like you're asking for help, and then other energies arrive to help you, but I'm not aware if you know they're there or not, or if you know why they've come to help you, or something. And it's something to do with getting you to your dreams, your wishes. This could be spirit guides, it could be actual physical people that are on their way to you, they've not arrived yet, or maybe there's people around you helping you, but you don't realise, maybe they're doing one thing, but in reality they're actually helping you with something else. You just don't realise till it happens. It's a bit odd, but we're going to tease it out. Okay, can I get the 8 of Swords, please? The 8 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, please. King of Cups. Oh, yeah, okay. Then Ace of Wands. The Hanged Man. It's like you're looking at things very differently, or you're looking at someone very differently. Little passions are rising there a little bit, or at least a want to move physically towards them. This is someone new, exciting, full of hope in this. A King of Cups, deep love, connection. Also emotional maturity on your side at the very least, of not theirs. I'm getting them though, because you're the 8 of Swords in this, and I just don't think you see this coming. You're like trapped, you're stuck in a kind of frame of mind stemming from this 9 of Swords. It's like you're fixed on the way the world is. So if you are fixed that in this world you don't get what you want, and you're like convinced of that, then you won't get what you want. But if you convince yourself anything is possible, then anything is possible. If you're convinced you're going to achieve your dreams, then you'll achieve your dreams. Like, so it's really balls in your court with this one, Virgo, but it's really controlling that mind energy, and that's where you really struggle. It's known for Virgos to struggle with that. Where you put your mind is a very powerful manifester, Virgo. So if you put it somewhere negative, things will go south fast. If you put it somewhere positive, then great things. And it's almost like I can see a queue building up of great things waiting to come in, but because your mind's focused elsewhere, usually on something negative and what could go wrong, they can't come in. They're waiting for you to turn to positive so the doors can come open and they can come in. It's almost like a queue. But in order for you to clear the queue, you've got to change your perspective. Okay, can I get the Page of Wands, please? The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, please. Page of Swords. Yeah, that's you being all... The Tower. The Five of Cups. Right, okay, the Tower's not bad. The Tower's needed. I'm glad the Tower is here. Because you need to shake yourself out this. Because you've got other energies, or at least one other energy is trying to get through to you and trying to connect with you, and they can't. And you'd love it, but they can't, because you can't get there, because your mind's just in a box, okay? So to shake you out of that, and this is what happens when we don't move from situations that are no longer serving us, and that's whether situations that are being thrust upon us from another person, or situations we've created ourselves, the universe comes in and intervenes on our behalf to get us out of it. And I'm sorry, Virgo, it seems that's happened to you. It's like, time's up, Virgo. You had your chance to get yourself out of this. We offered you the Hangman. You seem to have not taken it because these energies are still lined up outside. You're still in your head. So we're going to come in and bring you a Tower. And that will wake you up. Page of Swords. That shakes you out of this this trapped energy. Shakes you out of it into Page of Swords energy. Which feels a bit like starting again. Which it kind of is. To be honest, it's you reconstructing the way that you look at the world and the way your place in the world, what you're worth, what you can call in, who wants to connect with you. It restructures all of that, and it actually opens up your energy. It brings more warmth towards you. Page of Wands. Okay, I'm going to clarify further. I'm getting off my soapbox now. Let's clarify further. Starting with that moon. Still can't believe you threw me the moon, Virgo. Right. Out of order. I'm joking. I love whatever cards you give me. Happy to read. Okay, can I get the moon? Oh, sorry. Got this little itch. I think this was going to be something good under this moon. The itch came just as I started on that moon. Excited. What's under this moon, Virgo? Okay, can you show me the moon, please? The moon for Virgo. The moon for Virgo, please. The moon for Virgo. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, new beginning with the Fool and the Ten of Wands. Oh, okay, you closed off a cycle at some point, and you just showed me it was kind of hard getting onto your new path. You had a bit of a struggle. Once you did, you felt really good, and you were that energy of kicking yourself up. Why didn't I do this before? She feels better than where I was, but hindsight's 20/20, Virgo. You can't be blamed for that. Can I get the Three of Pentacles, please? So this is but you got in touch with yourself, conscious, your subconscious, lots of deep healing, reflection. Also, you've changed, you've evolved from what you were before, because the moon is evolution. It's actually, that's it. It's like a crab thing, and then a cat, and then a dog, and then the moon, and then whose face is in the moon? The Hermit. That's your power chord, Virgo. That's you. Okay, so you found yourself again. You evolved, you grew, but you started on this journey. You were a bit rickety at first, then you got going. Right, Three of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Wands. We have the Lovers. Yeah, I thought so. And the Ace of Pentacles. Real strong connection you had in the past. Really strong. Soul connection here. Exciting, new, wonderful. It was in the past though. You showed me some stress over that. Can I get the Nine of Swords, please? The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. You still think about them though. They still excite you to think about them. Get the Nine of Swords, please. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords. I don't know what conflict that was. The Page of Swords. Okay, so we had the Page of Swords at some point. The Page of Pentacles. You played small though. Why are you playing this small? You're paging it through life. You're not a page. You're the Hermit. You are the Queen of Pentacles. And you showed up to something as a page. And when people do that, it causes conflicts. Because look, we've got the Five of Swords. It's like a surrender. It's like you gave up before you even started with this other energy. Something like that. You're just like, no, I don't have the... I can't connect with this. This is too much. Because this other energy is coming in with an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. You're coming in with a teeny tiny Page of Pentacles and a teeny tiny sword. And it just kind of fell apart before it even really got off the ground there. So this is very specific. See if you're reading or it's not. Take it as it resonates. Don't try and force it. And if it's not resonating, check another placement, guys. Thank you. Right, okay, let's go to the King of Cups. What's going on there? King of Cups, please. King of Cups. King of Cups, please. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. What's this? Six of Cups. Soul connection. Deep soul connection here. The Empress. Wow. And the Hermit. Okay, this person is very similar to you in many ways. They're showing me Hermit energy. That's you. Between you, you have an Empress. So that's the energy you're sharing. Tons of potential. The Empress is about productivity, growth, abundance, fertility. She also represents new. Whereas the Emperor is more like authority, established control, things like that. The Empress is you know, she's pregnant in a card, right? So something is coming between you and another energy here. You're showing up as a Hermit, so you're still kind of held back, a little bit closed. They're just kind of wanting to give you love and abundance. And yeah, familiarity between you. Even, you mean, you probably, maybe you already know this person, or if you don't know them, it's like you've known them a lifetime, that sort of thing. Okay, for the Ace of Wands, we've got the Four of Wands commitment here. Okay, the Knight of Cups, oh beautiful, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that, Virgo. We can work with it. You've got a bit of healing here. So someone's going to come along and offer you some kind of commitment or partnership. You're still healing over something. There's still a little bit of a reservation, wounded warrior, but you're wiser now. You're better. You've evolved. Remember. It does end in some kind of partnership. I see you accepting it tentatively at first. Can I get the Hanged Man, please? The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Temperance. Yeah, you like, yeah, just give it time. The Emperor, there he is. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you've got the Emperor and the Empress in the deck. So this is your energetic match. Deep soul connection. When you have the Six of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress on the table, it's like, this might be your person, Virgo. I don't know. But it's like you're moving towards them. They're also moving towards you. This Eight of Cups, I think, is a shared thing. So I've got the Eight of Cups. We've got time. You may have known this person before. Back when. Or this is a brand new person coming in. It's just an energetic match, but it's taking them time to come in. I'm just seeing spances of time and then movement between in and out. So this might be someone who popped in and out of your life, or someone that you don't know them, but you're energetically moving towards them. There's something about movement and time here. Maybe you lived in different places, or maybe your relationship was different to begin with. Maybe you're friends, now you're becoming lovers, that sort of thing. Doesn't have to be romantic. No, it's romantic. Sorry, I'm not going down that road, Virgo. This is a romantic connection for sure. Yeah. Can I get the Ace of Swords, please? The Ace of Swords. Oh, wrong deck. I kind of really want to clarify that one with this. So I'm going to do as I'm told. I didn't do this for the other readings, but I'm just getting for this one to clarify with this deck. Can I get the Page of Swords, please? Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands, that's why. Okay. Double confirmation there. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Okay. Emotional maturity, emotional... I don't know what the word I'm for. Like a culmination of your emotional estate or something like that. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles. Steady, firm progress. This thing grows. It doesn't grow fast, but it grows. Towards a happily ever after together. The Page of Wands is like, you're open to it, they're open to it, but there's a caution. This is the first time your other energy's really shown me much of themselves. They've shown me a lot of their intention towards you, which seems to be very solid and grounded and nice. First time they've shown me them. How they're feeling in general. Them matching your energy is curiosity. At least when you first meet, like, I wonder about that Virgo. And you're like, I wonder about that energy there. Like, you're not just like colliding and exploding fireworks. It's kind of a slower burn than that, I think. I think, no, the passion is, the fireworks are there, but they're not on full display, not till a bit later on down the line, right? Can I get the Tower, please? The Tower. Yeah, 7 of Wands. What we were just saying, you're blocking stuff out that are trying to get to you. That's why the Tower's coming in. 9 of Pentacles, solo YOLO card, and the 10 of Pentacles. So you built your abundance. You're pretty much gone as far as you can go by yourself, Virgo. Now, I'm not saying you need to be partnered to have a happy life. No, not at all. Saying the next leg of your journey involves another energy, or at least you have the capacity to hold another energy because you have gone pretty far in your solo journey. And you've achieved quite a lot. You've done great. You've got 10 of Pentacles over the 9. That is internal abundance, internal self-worth, internal growth, but also external growth. That internal growth is now spilling onto the external. And now you've got the 7 of Wands, though. You are blocking still anyone coming towards you. So then the Tower happens. to bring that blockage down. Okay, oh, 5 of Cups here. We've got the Sun. Yeah, it'll become clear why. The Ace of Wands, again, it's going to be sudden and justice to brighten everything up again. To balance the scales out. Because you're blocking out too much good energy that needs to come in now. The flow of energy needs to move. It needs to move. It needs to be loosey-goosey, Virgo, okay? It will become apparent that that's why, because the Sun's clarity. It's also the happiest card in the deck. It's almost like the universe saying, look, I know it's horrible now, but it's good for you, okay, in the long run. And the Ace of Swords. It's going to be something fiery, passionate, like amazing. But might also be uncomfortable. Okay. Right, I'm going to get some universal advice for you there, Virgo. Okay. Can we get some universal advice for Virgos, please? Some universal advice. Some universal advice for Virgo, please. Universal advice. It's a big old transformation here, Virgo. But from what you showed me at the beginning, I think you've been through a lot already. No? A lot already. Right, can I get some universal advice for Virgo, please? Universal advice for Virgo. Universal advice for Virgo, please. Okay, there we go. The Lovers. Sorry, it's not the Lovers, the Two of Vessels. This one, not this. Because of the imagery, really reminds me of the Lovers, so I say the Lovers. Two of Vessels, yeah, you're connecting with another energy. Connecting with another energy of deep importance to you. The Guardian, the Devil. Okay. It's going to be scary. Did I just say it's going to be scary? Because that Tower, it's like this person's going to come at you like a bat out of hell. I mean, it won't really. It's probably going to be something quite benign and boring, like, you know, you bump into them at a coffee shop. But to you, it's going to feel like a bat out of hell because you're feeling kind of tentative towards connecting towards other people at the minute because you're in that blockage energy. The Shaman, the Magician, that's you. That's you. You're the Magician. Shaman. You can do this. You got this. Harnessing that Virgoan spirit and just going, yes, I can and I will. It's all there for you for the taking, but you've got to get past this devil energy here. The devil in the wildwood doesn't mean attachments like it does in the wildwood. It actually means being brave enough to go through with things that scare you. Because the devil is just a skeleton here, right? And then behind him is like a dark, deep tunnel, as you can see, right? And what the devil's basically saying here is, as far as you can see from your perspective, I am the scariest thing. I mean, you could go in that tunnel and come out the other side within a second and nothing happens. But for sure, you can see the devil is scary. You've got to get past the devil. And if you can do that, then the dark, deep, dark tunnel is a breeze. You're going to wing it down there, you'll be fine, right? Yet you're getting through the scariest thing first. So that's just a little nod to me to tell you that this connection is going to be meaningful. Just because there's fear attached to it doesn't mean that... Don't mistake that for your intuition telling you this person is wrong. It's more so that you have fears around moving towards anything because of what happened to you in the past, unhealed wounds, things like that. You're approaching this very much with a 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior. You can learn from this. You're used to learning from your healing, from your pain and transmuting it into energy that helps you. So that's the energy you need to harness through this process, Virgo, to take you to your highest and greatest good and connect with this divine counterpart that's coming your way, should you choose to do so. Remember, Tarot's not here to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you to connect with people because the Tarot lady on YouTube told you. No, Tarot is here to show us what is possible, not what to do. The energies that are lining up for you. Take it, leave it. There's no right or wrong. You're going to be punished for not taking it. You're going to be punished for letting it pass you by. No, it'll pass by again when you're ready. If it's meant to be, okay? So keep that in mind making these decisions. But it looks like you are lined up for something here. And shame if you missed out on it. But you do you, boo. That's why the universe says you do you. Right, I'm pulling some pocket archetypes for people today. Just letting them fall out. Look, you got the gem. You have a gem, Virgo, you are. Also, this is the Shaman, which is Virgo and Gemini. Harnessing your powers within. You know, in order to get to the gem, you have to dig through a lot of shit. But it's worth it because you get something beautiful in the end. I think that's the journey that you're on, Virgo. You're working your way towards your special gem. Okay, another one for Virgo. This one wanted to come out here. We've got the ocean. That might be relevant to some of you. This is just iconography, messages and archetypes that may or may not resonate with you, and maybe extra confirmation for some of us here. So if you don't know anything about oceans, don't worry about it. Still claim this reading, Virgo. It just might be a little nod to someone out there as well. We've got the mask, taking the mask off. I'm reminded now of the Nine of Pentacles energy that we've seen here, which is very you, very Virgo card. You doing your thing, but it's like, let someone in. Let them see a little bit. It's about being vulnerable, letting your vulnerabilities out again, Virgo. And then finally we have Eros, which is, I believe, erotica. Sexual energy. When I say that this is a romantic partnering here, I don't think this is platonic. I don't think this is friendship. This person comes in at night shooting all levels. We only really get that from romantic partnerships because it gets our sexual energies going, which is our creative energy and our healing energy as well. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what's going on with you. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up, push it out to the algorithm, get some more Virgos in the collective. And with that, Virgo, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care.